All right, so we are with the winning jockey, Aldo Durbanville. Well done, Aldo. Good to see you as always, and we'll take a slow walk and obviously soak up the moment. I thought a good ride from you. Well done.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I was quite surprised myself too. Yeah, listen, I don't know a great deal about the horse, but I do see he's been running on quite nicely, and so Reeves was very confident, so I just went with his instinct and got him in a nice position. He was flowing, and I said, I'm just going to let him sleep here. I thought the favourite might be a tough nut to crack, but this was what ran like he wanted to win today. Hit the front, ducking all over the place. It's still very green, but the portions that he done correctly, and I was quite impressed by that.
First race around the turn, Aldo, if you can just take us through that. I know that the races up the straight look to be A-OK, but first race around the bend, you happy?
Gorgeous, gorgeous. I think everything's coming together quite nicely now. The track's set quite well. All the patches that need healing has healed, and as I said, and I said last week too, leaves for a nice fair bit of racing. You can be up there, you can come from off the paces, also midfield. Had absolutely no problems. Horses ran on quite nicely, and yeah, what a pleasure to race on a track like this.
Anything in particular that stands out for you today?
Competitive racing. Our horses are well. Candice's horses are well, so I'm expecting really smart runs from them. Unfortunately, Trip to Maputa's drawn 12 again, as she has been the last 4 starts, but fully on the up and hoping for big things from her.
Aldo, always good to see you. Well done.
Thanks so much.
There we go. That's Aldo Durbanville, the winning jockey. Well done to him. Of course, a big well done to all the winning connections over here. To Paul Reeves, to Mr. Governor, to Mrs. Reeves, congratulations. This one was bred by Mr. T.D. Andrews and was a buy for 50,000 Rand. I'm going to get you back for the post-race interview. Back to you, Vicky.
Thank you very much, Brandon. Most certainly, OZARK was plugging it to the end there very strongly with regards to, or from the Paul Reeves yard, shall I rather say. And Paul, I've always keep track of your yard, and I think with a small string you do very well, and OZARK most certainly didn't disappoint today.
Yeah, no, thank you so much. Yeah, we try and keep them as consistent as we can. You know, it's not easy when you've only got like 20 horses. So yeah, it's very difficult to stay where you are in the log and keep it going. So it's all down to hard work from all of our lads at the yard and my kids, you know. So yeah, and the support from the owners, of course. So I'd just like to say well done to Sharman especially. You know, I offered this horse to everybody when I bought him, and nobody would come in with me. So Sharman put his hand up and said he'll take a leg. So well done to him especially, and yeah, just really happy.
With regards to OZARK, is it the mile that he loves so much?
Yeah, I always thought he'd be a horse to go over 2,000 eventually. You know, he's Oratorio. I know he's out of a Varmare, but he's always shown that he's going to be a horse that go over a bit of ground. Yeah, he had a nasty little injury 2 runs ago at home. He got a nasty cut from somewhere. We don't even know how it happened, but it was a nasty wound. So yeah, he was off for a little while. Did nothing wrong before that. He had a couple of places and going the right way, just getting stronger. So he needed his last couple. So today he had to be cherry.
Well done for the win.
Thank you so much.
Next up, I've got the owners standing in the wings. Both Shamlin and Charmaine are going to come across and join me in the winners' enclosure. And I see you walking very proud into the new enclosure. Well done.
Very, yeah, it's been a while, but it's been amazing. Yeah, closures are amazing. And yeah, back to this horse. Very proud of OZARK. Paul said we just needed that extra little, and he, the mile has done him wonders, and he thoroughly enjoyed himself out there. So I want to thank my partner, Shamlin. Thank you so much, and it's great being partners. Amazing, yeah. Well done to Rees Racing and everybody.
Well done, Charmaine.
Thank you.
Then next up for Shamlin, as Paul said, you put your hand up, and are you glad you got involved?
Yeah, definitely. Cheap horse, lovely run and ride from Aldo, and I think just well done to the Reeves Racing. I've got a lot of horses with Reeves Racing, so I think this is the first of the new batches come out for us now. There's many more coming. So,
with regards to ownership, I know you're a staunch supporter of racing all around, and obviously comes through with your father too. But what part about owning racehorses is your favourite or your best part?
Obviously the winning, not the paying. But I just love the horse. I love them cantering down. Everything about them, I think it's so difficult. The winning is obviously first prize, but if they run anywhere, I'm chuffed just to see progress at the end.
Well, enjoy the win.
Thank you, Vicky. Sure.
Well done to Charmaine and Charmaine, and also with regards to Monty in the background, Charmaine's father, very staunch supporters of racing, be it across the country. But with regards to number 8, OZARK, the son of Oratoria, well done to Paul Reeves' team, and also, as Brandon mentioned, Terry Andrews for breeding.